Okay. Hello. Hi to everyone.
Happy weekend, darlings, kings and queens. How are you all doing? We are perfect. Now you, my people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's wait for our amazing online family members to join us, okay?
Okay.
So, holiday is over. So I'm just taking down our break. We were meant to go shopping today, but we do it on Monday, by God's grace. So I'll try to fix our hair tomorrow by God's grace. So I'll just take the break down. So, how you all holding up? How is everything with you guys? Guys. Get in here, get in here, get in here. Get in here, dog. Get in here. So, babes, I was listening to a particular video, okay? And Princess I don't understand these people. I don't understand their accents. I don't blah 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 blah. They just what were you saying again?
I was saying that why does people say this, that I don't understand, like this. I don't know what that means.
And your teeth too. We don't understand why your teeth is like that. Anyways, it's Nigerian. This is people that was listening to say, why are they saying yeah. I don't understand what they're saying. You don't have to, okay? Everyone should embrace their own accent and culture, okay?
Okay.
Never you try to be like anyone. As long as you understand your mom, she understands you. Others will do same as well, okay? So she's like, she doesn't understand what the person is talking about, like saying. Because I was listening to a video and she was watching, trying to watch with me. And then, what is she saying? What is she saying? What is this person talking about? I don't understand. Person is just saying, yeah. Imagine, yeah. But she say blah, blah, blah. Anyways, but don't ever say that, okay?
Okay.
I love my country. You know I'm from Nigeria, right? You know I'm from Nigeria.
Yeah.
And I love my country a whole lot. I respect my motherland. That's my country. I respect our culture. I embrace our culture, even though I do adjust to certain things, okay?
Okay.
I love my country a whole lot. I love my people. I love everyone, okay? So we don't have favorites, okay?
Okay.
We don't judge like other people's culture. And I've seen few people, even from this part of the world, judging my people, okay? Like people from my country or African people that use hand to eat. But you use hand to eat, isn't it? You eat with your hand. You eat with your hands, we had.
Only sometimes.
Only sometimes you do, but at least you eat with your hands, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you see, there's no big difference there, okay? So wherever you see black people, just know that we are one, okay?
Okay.
Anywhere you see them. But if someone is bad to you, run away from them, regardless of color.
Okay.
Color has nothing to do with
But
kindness.
actually, I'm not black. I'm actually brown, but I don't know the difference if I'm actually a part of them or not, because they're black and brown.
Yeah, you mix. You are white. You are a bit lighter than, not a bit, you are lighter than mommy, okay?
I'm like a sunshine in the sky.
Shine in the sky. Okay, so you have a lighter skin color than mommy.
Up here.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a bit yellow. Like a sunshine in the sky.
Bright like a diamond. So, but at the end of the day, wherever you see very dark skin, like very dark skin, whether brown, whether mixed, whether whatever, don't look people by their colors, okay?
Okay.
Just take everyone as same, love everyone, have a good heart.
Like, is this mean? Haha, she has a, what do you call that again?
Like dark skin.
Oh, yeah. Is that mean?
I've seen people that don't like other people's skin color, okay?
Okay.
You know why they don't like it? Anyone that does not appreciate other person's skin color,
That means they're rude.
yeah, rude, yes, but don't say it's because of Facebook. They are just jealous.
Oh
Oh no, yeah. You know how many people? You know, people always admire your hair whenever I put some nice styles. You know,
no. Yes.
some
That
will
means
be
they're
like,
jealous. They're
no,
like, oh, she got a beautiful hair than me. I want a beautiful hair. Some can be like that. They're like, she has a beautiful hair. Some can be like that.
duh,
They can be like jealous.
duh, got it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, my message is love everyone. Okay, when someone is nasty to you, stay away from them. When you notice someone is not giving you your energy, caring energy,
And don't forget to tell your mom if someone nasty to you.
when someone is not giving you the good energy you are giving to them, stay away from them. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
You cannot have a friend that cannot think well of you. You understand?
Okay.
If someone is not encouraging you positively, run away from them. Stay away from them.
Or get another good friend that can protect you.
Of course, that can no one can protect you except you.
Yeah.
No one can protect you.
What about your mom and dad? They can protect you.
What?
Your mom and dad can protect you. Duh.
Of course, I know. Yeah, because that's parents. Parents' job is to protect their kids. I'm talking about someone that is not your parents or is your parents. So I'm talking about friends, okay? Or human being in general. So when you see people, when you are nice to people and they think they're very smart, and you know, some human beings have this mentality of coming to get information from people. You know that? They just get your info, they use it. They just don't wish you well. They don't wish you well.
Some people in the world are bad, and they can call children and say, hey, what's your phone number, what's your name, and what's your address? Don't tell that to any strangers, kidnappers.
So, yeah, you're right, love. And so some people could just actually, you think they were your friends or they're your friends, but they're actually not your friends.
They're evil.
Yeah, some people are evil and they're in your life because they would just want to monitor you. They cannot even help you, you know. They can't. Now, if you
And also they can lie to you.
Exactly, they do lie a lot. And you know why they do that? Because
they're jealous.
Not that they're jealous, it's just because they don't understand life. Life is too short. They don't imagine when someone, just for example, now someone put a call through. I'm just checking on you. How are you and the family? We good, we good, we good. And then the next minute, what's going on with this stuff? What's going on? That's like trying to know your daily activities, trying to know things about you, right?
Yeah.
And because you're a good person, you open up to the person because you just want to flow, because you have a good heart, you know? And that's it. They will never call you anymore because they've gotten the info they're looking for, you know? They will never call you until when they have another thing to want to know. Okay? So we call them monitoring spirits. And then if you have problem and you want to talk to them about the problem, or you need someone to say, just encourage you, they will not be there. So these are people that can never show you
only your family can be your friends forever, even when they're dead or in heaven. They can still be your friend.
And not all family members we have. Not all family members.
Some family members can try to trick you that they're your family or your family friend or your mom's friend or your dad's friend or whatever friends of your parents, your grandmas or grandpas.
I've been in a situation whereby I've encountered so many fake people, in my life. Okay, so many fake people, they come to try to know things about me. And because I'm a very open-minded person, I share my little here and there experiences. Like maybe they want to know some certain things, they want to make inquiries and all of that. And I will share those, messages or opinions or experiences with them. And boom, after they got the message, or maybe they use it to do something, or because they won't call anymore. Those are not your friends. They will never be your friends, They will never. So you see why I'm saying this, girl. People in the world are very toxic, they're desperate, they're greedy, they're ill-human, that because you are a little child, there are certain words I don't want to use. So they're just not nice people. So let me just put it that way.
Okay.
They don't wish you well. So you have to be very careful in this world, okay? Be it online, be it offline, you have to be careful.
And also, some dads can also try to poison you.
Don't say that. Dads?
I meant, actually, some dads can be rude to you.
Where did you see that? On TV?
Yeah, on
Oh,
TV.
on TV.
So, like, the mom and the dad was coming in the room, and the dad was holding, like, a little sharp tink, and that was like a needle with a little tink, and then poured it into the little boy's drink.
Okay.
And then the real dad came in,
okay,
and then he said, "What is happening?"
So that means that.
And then he closed the boy's eyes and said, that's good, right? And then he opened, and then he let the boy drink that, but the dad stopped the boy, and then he caught the fake dad that was trying to poison him.
That wasn't the real dad anyway.
Did you close the courthouse off then?
Yeah.
Okay, you could have told me.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you what, like.
Because I was getting ready to go out and connect it all up the pipes.
Oh, sorry.
They're forcing.
Okay, sorry about that. So that wasn't real dad, okay? That was fake dad. So real dads, I know real dads. Some real dads.
Real dads will take care of their kids forever. They will never let them starve. And this is also one that's bad. A woman that a dad came in the home and then saw his daughter on the couch just playing with her iPad, and then just sitting down and got a drink, and then he said, "Where's your mom? Where's your mom?" And then he said, "My mommy's outside somewhere." And then he went behind the curtain, and then his wife came, and then she actually put a poison thing in there, and then he let him drink that drink, and then when she didn't know the dad was here,
you have to be very careful,
and then the dad came out of the curtain and then said, "What are you doing to our child?" And then she was going to explain, but she didn't because she thought he was going to be in trouble. So, and then he stopped the child from drinking it, and then he kicked his wife out of the house because he knew he didn't want his child to get in any more danger.
That's why you have to be very careful, okay, in this world. Like sometimes when you are grown, okay, when you become an adult, okay, when you start having friends, like you go out, with your friends. If you are having your juice, okay, if you're having your juice, never you leave your juice with your friends. Never. Never you leave your juice.
And also,
wait. Never you leave your juice with anyone, be it a male friend or a female friend. Never you leave your food. If you leave your food on a table and you went to loo to use
or
the loo,
your dessert.
Hold on. You went to the loo, or don't come back to eat that food. Do you understand me? Don't eat that food. So what happened is eat your food, make sure you are done with your food. And then if you are going to use the loo, like you are going to use the toilet, go with your drink, regardless. Never. Yes, never leave your drink for strangers because they are just strangers.
Like, you mean I have to sit in the toilet and drinking it?
No, take your juice to the toilet with you.
Oh, and put it on the stand toilet up there.
Exactly. Take your juice with you, take your drink with you, Never you trust anyone. Do you understand me?
Or give them your drink and say, can you keep this for me and keep it safety? Don't do that.
Yeah.
Or they will put something in there.
So you better advise yourself, young girl. Never, never. So do you have any story of Jesus to tell your friends?
I have one more story that you should watch out of danger. So this time, when his dad came home and saw her daughter doing like this and put her eye away from that, her eye was blacked out like this with bruises, and the mom was standing there with like something that hurt her eye, her black, and she was covered with bruises. And then he said, well, who did this to you? Who did this? And then she pointed at her mom with sadness in her eyes. And then her mom tried to explain that everything was, and she said, sorry, it was just a mistake. And he said, and his husband said, if you think this is a mistake, this is not a mistake at all.
Okay.
And then he didn't want her child to get any more bruises, so he kicked her out with her luggage.
Well, that's a very sad ending.
Yeah. And then after that, the daughter was injured with bruises, while the brother was trying to keep her happy.
Well, that's a sad one anyways. Never, never trust people with your secrets. You have to be careful, okay?
Okay.
The people in the world, God help us.
Are bad.
Not all, but just be careful, be watchful. So now tell them about Jesus' story. Thank you.
Okay. So a long time ago, Jesus was born in Bethlehem.
Bethlehem? Okay.
Yeah. And then, so he was born by Mary and Joseph. But actually, God made Jesus. So God gave his child to Mary and Joseph.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And
Thank you,
then-
Jesus. Thank you, Lord.
And then he grew up and told the
You look
people,
to the camera, so because you're
And then-
talking to people.
told people about God,
Oh, Jesus was very
about
courageous.
life, and also
Life.
prayed the food before eating it,
Oh, Jesus was courageous.
and also prayed the wine. He didn't drink water, he drank wine. I don't know why, because that's what big people do. You're supposed to be drinking water to be healthy, like a good
Yeah, water healthy. Water is much healthier, okay? Healthy.
than wine.
No, Jesus just now I need to correct that story, okay? You know, that part where Jesus did not drink the wine, okay? I don't know if he did, but I wasn't there. But one thing is for sure. He went to a wedding. He attended a wedding, okay? A wedding, okay? A gathering. Do you remember when we went to one certain wedding that you had your ponytail hair? When you were just like, I think 2 years or 3 years?
No,
Oh,
I
you
don't.
can't remember. Okay, so we went for a wedding somewhere. Since you don't remember. Anyway, so.
I think I was like, oh, ew, I don't want to see you.
Anyway, so.
Like it was, I think it was someone's wedding.
So Jesus went to this gathering.
I think it's the wedding when I was 2 years old. Someone had died or passed away.
No.
Was it that?
Nobody passed on. So, anyways, it was a wedding. Now, so Jesus went to this very gathering. Let's not say wedding, gathering, filled with so many dignitaries, like big people, rich people, and all of that. So, the man and the woman had their wedding, and people were enjoying their wine a whole lot. And the wine got finished, okay?
Wait, actually, I thought there was no hospitals or, like, things in there. There were no elder teens in there thought there were only like one place so they can born the child. It was Bethlehem.
They had hospitals, not like midwives. They had not like standard hospital that we have today, okay?
Was it full?
But they have always been hospital. There have always been people that
Then-
take care of people.
Wait, actually, the people that were talking lied because they said that there were no hospitals.
They have always been, but in a small setting, okay? So now Jesus went to this very wedding, and Jesus, is a compassionate Jesus, as usual. So when he went to this wedding and the wine got finished, and some people come to Jesus, Jesus heard them talking about no wine, you understand? And because he's a very compassionate, a kind person, because he is kind, he's love. He wants people to be kind at heart. So, and it's loveful. He loves to make people smile, put smile on people's faces, and do some miracles, wake the sick, wake the dead, do all manner of things that will end up making people's lives become more beautiful. You understand? Because Jesus is not selfish. He's not. So he just look at the situation. Oh, how can I make the crowd be happy? Not for his own selfish interests, but he just did it because he wants people to be happy, because that's who he is. His kind is just an amazing soul, amazing spirit. So he put that, turn the water. So he asked the people, bring in water, bring in some water, bring in. So they brought the water, because he's a miraculous God. He does miracle, okay? He just turned it into wine for the people to go have, to marry, to enjoy themselves, okay?
To marry?
Marry, like enjoy themselves, be happy. You understand?
Like Mary,
Not
Jesus.
marry.
No, I'm talking about Jesus' mother. Did you just say Jesus' mother?
Mary, like happiness. He did it for people to be happy. It's always been that God that always want people to be happy, put smiles on people's faces, okay?
Yeah.
So that's that part of the wine. So what other things can you talk about God and Jesus? God, because it's Jesus. Jesus is God. He's kind and gentle and loving. So how about did Jesus do miracles?
Yeah, and the bad people didn't want that to happen.
Oh.
They thought that Jesus was going to be the king of the world.
Okay.
And then the bad people had to stop that.
Oh my goodness.
So they had to go to the Philippines and say, how do we get rid of Jesus? I want him dead. And then the Pharisees said, so the bad people bring Jesus over there to the Pharisees, and the Pharisees said, he looks good. He doesn't look like a bad person.
Okay.
And then the Pharisees said, what if we punish him and then set him free? And then all of the crowd started to say, no, we want him dead, no. They sure sound, boo, no, we want him dead. And then they have no choice but to wash their hands and set him on a hill that was 3 crosses.
Oh my goodness. Terrible.
So,
Jesus, we are sorry.
And then the bad people hanged him up like this, and then he had to stick his hands. And then Jesus said, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. And finally, he died. And then there are 2 more people on that crosses, 2 criminals, I think.
Yeah. You're right. Criminals too.
Yeah.
You're right.
And they had to take Jesus' clothes off to make Jesus naked.
Oh, Jesus did. That wasn't good on Jesus.
They should have blurred that. They should have blurred that in the video. They should have blurred it. Actually.
That was painful.
Actually, for some reason, they put it in a video, and they should have blurred it, or they would not be on TikTok anymore.
Oh God.
They should blur it.
We are so sad. So what do you keep with the story, love? And then you give advice, okay?
And then one of them said, "Remember me, Jesus." All our time to get together. I don't know what that means, but it sounds odd.
No, it
Like-
doesn't, because
No,
Jesus
actually,
did remember him.
No, it
He was
sounds.
kind to Jesus. That one said, Jesus, you don't deserve this. You are not even a criminal. We are. And Jesus looked at him. I'm like, oh my God, you must rest with me. You must be in my Father's throne because you're a good man.
Wait, and then so that sounds odd because it sounds like a man and a woman having a date on a hill and then holding hands and just kissing all day and no one even seeing. That sounds odd. Like what?
No. Why would it? It doesn't sound odd to me.
No, it actually sounds odd to me. Like they're kissing for no reason.
No. That
It
was a
just sounded
sincere
like
kind of appreciation. It's called appreciation. When someone sees you. Now, see, this is the part where you don't, this is the part you don't understand. When people appreciate you, even in your down moments, like they remember that which you have done, okay? Or when people think that you don't deserve these pains, and they come forward to say, you don't deserve these pains. These pains shouldn't be for you. I will never, not be for you. That is kind of appreciation, you understand? That is kind of showing kind gesture. That's kind of remembrance of all the good things that Jesus did. Those thieves would have heard what Jesus Christ has been doing, all the miracles, everything put in one piece. So one of them felt, how can I pay him back? How can I tell him he's a good man? How can I appreciate him? How can I even say nice things to him? So he's just said, you don't deserve these pains. You are clean. You are righteous. We are not. We went to take someone else's this and that, but you never had done it. You understand? You've never done it. So that was the person telling Jesus how righteous that, appreciating is kind of righteousness. Okay? So it's not odd. That's beautiful. That was beautiful. And you know why I say it's not odd? It's beautiful because Jesus ended up telling him, you must be with me. You'll be in the right place. Okay?
I thought he said yeah.
What?
I thought Jesus said yeah.
No, Jesus said, for you acknowledging, for you knowing that I'm a good person, for you seeing that I'm a good person, for you remembering that I'm a good person, for you saying these nice words to me, I have forgiven your sins, because he can forgive sins. Do you know? Of course.
Actually, he wanted that to happen because everyone was doing bad things and he had only the one way to get all their sins away, take all the sins, is to die. So he wants that to happen so he can take all the sins in his body, and then he died because he died the sins.
Okay, our own sins.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't he beautiful with a good heart?
Yeah, because now I kind of look like him.
You can now do what?
Now I look like him.
You look like him.
Because this is what his hairstyle looks like, and I'm already becoming him.
Yeah, no. Anyways, you are like him because you are him. He's in you, okay? God created you in his own
Like
image.
he's in my heart?
Yeah, he lives in your heart. Wait.
Actually,
That's why you have to listen to your parents, because he said, children, obey your parents.
I
Okay?
don't think that he said that.
He said it in the Bible. I'm going to
video,
show it to you. Don't worry. After this, I'll show you. It's not like children obey your parents. I'm going to show you the
Bible.
The chapter and the verses and the So I will
What's
show
that
you.
supposed to be? It's like a song.
Yeah, no serious. Come on, get this man. I go you. So yeah. Ephesians, I think that should be Ephesians 6. That should be stand to be corrected. So, children, obey your parents, okay? In the Lord, so your days will be long on earth, okay?
Okay.
So that's why what Jesus represents.
Oh my God, I didn't even cry and look, my hair is already
Yeah, because
done.
Jesus is in you, because you are talking about him.
Wait,
So
is my heart always shaking like when it beeps, it's gone like, ah, it's so shaky in here, ah, it's so shaky, ah, I'm gonna fall out. Ah. Like, is that what's gonna happen? He's like
Still.
bamming his face on my heart. Like, because it beeps, that means he's bamming his face on the heart.
Okay, so now
Actually, who's controlling my brain?
God. You have God.
Then what?
Now you have two persons, two spirit.
Oh no.
You know this. You should know. You have two spirit. You have the God and the devil. Okay?
I
And
choose God.
better. So because two spirits are fighting, okay? One
Fighting.
must, yeah, you can't see it because that's why we have bad
They're like,
people. My phone, careful. That's why you have bad people. Bad people do things they don't even really think about it, okay? They just do it. They don't
They're
care.
like, I don't care. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. But if you have a God conscience, a God heart, when you do things, you still have that conscience in there. You try to consider people, okay? So, like I said, people in the world, most people in the world are not who they really represent. Like who they not represent. Yeah, represent or present, okay? So you have to be very careful. You have to extremely, you have to, as you keep growing in God's wisdom, you have to be extremely careful of
Mommy.
human being in this world.
Mom, there's also a thing that you have to be extremely careful of. Your bladder. Actually, your bladder. Because if you hold your pee so long, that will destroy working your body.
Okay, they hear that. Many people quickly go to toilet when they feel like to go.
Yeah, but if you don't, your body will fill up and your bladder will, your whole entire body will stop working. And also, I think they lied because you will explode. So I think that won't happen, guys. Don't do that. Just
It won't
don't care about
explode,
that.
but it will definitely have some side effects, okay?
Yeah.
So anyways,
And also, it can cause bacteria if you don't pee on time. If you don't pee, if you do, me too. It will cause bacteria in your body that will stop working your body. You will get sick and then you will die because there's whatever I said.
bacteria.
Bacteria that made you
Whatever I
die.
said. I love that part. Whatever I said. Wahala, no dey finish. That's cool. It's what I do too. Like I was not meant to speak on this topic. How did I get here? So whatever I say. Okay.
And also, this is what Gerald reacts whenever he's like
Man.
sleeping, and when the bed is wet, he pees on the bed.
Man.
Actually, on the bed, sometimes he does that, but a lot sometimes. Actually, yesterday he did it. So he was like sleeping like this yesterday, and I woke him. I was going to the bathroom, and I was peeing in the bathroom. Turning on the lights, peeing peacefully, and then I cleaned front to back, and then I turned off the light, and then I went to my
back or front?
Yeah, back and front, and then I went back to
Front,
front to back.
Okay.
And then I went to the bed, and before that, I checked Gerard's pants if it's still dry or wet. And then, for no reason, how did it got just wet? I was there for like 1 minute and it's wet. Like, how did that work?
Ask nature.
Nature, how did that work? And
For some
then I woke him up and said, Gerard, wake up.
wee man.
Wee man, wake up. And then he said, what? Well, it's like, no,
Just this
3 a.m. And then I said, you peed on your pants. And he's like, I don't care. I'm going to bed. And I was like, huh? Do we even don't care about your bladder? And that's how it just all started. And then, for some reason, got used to it. And last time, he peed on the floor when he was trying to go to the bathroom.
You better don't let me back here. You say this.
Or he would start crying.
Yeah. You tell him,
And
honey.
also, so some reason, when he was just playing his game, Mario said, turn off your iPad, it's time for to go to bed. And then he started crying like something happened. Like he did, like mommy did something to him. And he started crying like this.
My phone.
And
My
then,
phone. Careful.
and
love.
then mommy said, why are you crying? I didn't even do anything to you. I said, just turn off your iPad. You're going to bed. It's late. And then he said, I didn't even get to finish my base yet. I didn't even get to finish my base yet. And then mommy said, what? You can finish it tomorrow. And then he didn't even play his
You
game.
have to talk to your friends.
And then he didn't even play this game. He was like, oh, I don't want to play this game. And then he just played like Rainbow Friends. And then I was like, hey, Gerard, do you want to play your game
Wee-man?
like yesterday? I meant, Wee Man, do you want to play your favorite game like yesterday? And he said, no, I don't want to. Never mind. My mind changed. I want to play Rainbow Friends. And for
So now time for us to say bye to our friends.
bye.
Do you have anything to say?
Bye. Have a great day. Hope your children are so good. And not messing up the whole place.
I'm not messing up.
And I hope your child doesn't grab a hammer and destroys your house. Please, I hope your child doesn't do that. Because if it does, you got a nightmare.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.